Alright, this is my birch tree that I want to collect, harvest. This is the area where it's going to fall. So I want to clear out all the brush here so that the bark doesn't get damaged when it's falling. And then I want to build a pile so that the top of the tree will fall right into this pile and stay hung up a few feet off the ground so that I'm able to harvest the bark. If it gets onto the ground, then I won't be able to like slide it out and harvest it. So it's a lot of work. I got some logs here cut with my electric chainsaw. First time trying it out actually. It's a Husqvarna 120i. Works really nice for this. Pretty lightweight. So I cut the pieces there, and I'm just gonna use the axe now to get rid of all the small branches and offshoots. Just thinking here, you guys are probably sitting at home wondering, the guy's got a chainsaw, why the hell is he using a axe so much? So the chainsaw is electric, so the battery can die, and then I don't have a power source here to recharge it. So that's why I'm using my axe for the little twigs. I want to make sure I have enough not gas but power to cut and fell my actual birch there, my big birch. It's right over here. And also, I like using my axe. so I got about, I'm looking for 1/3. So to one quarter to 1/3 is what you're looking for. So I got 1/3. That's good. It's facing the direction of the fall. I want it to fall right here. It's relatively straight and on level. Good. We're ready for the back cut. Back cut will be a little bit higher, 2 inches, about 1 inch higher back here. My notch, see how high I am. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Put in my wedge. The wedge's purpose is to stop my tree, or basically my saw, from getting wedged if it falls back. So this holds it in place. Don't want to go too deep in my wedge there, just so I have enough room to get back in with my blade. Oh man, I saw the camera was on the ground. I thought it fell, but it fell with the impact of the tree. So you guys did see that. It worked perfect. Look at that. So the bottom here is on the logs, and then I have enough room underneath to get my bark out and then roll it. So hopefully everything goes well. Now is where the hard work begins. Beauty. So you can see right here what they call is the hinge wood, because this wood here that's attached, it acts as a hinge. This is your front cut, this is your back cut, so it worked really well. Pretty much textbook felling here. Awesome. You can see this bark just wants to peel off because it's summer and it's warm. Now I just got to work at it with plastic to help it out. What I want to do is I want to make sure it disconnects all equally. And I'm just working it slowly here. I can't film this whole thing, but you want to go slowly, inch by inch, because you don't want to develop a big crack of some sort. So by going slowly, it should come off relatively well. Alright, as you guys can see, I'm just moving up and down and then trying to go slowly, not to take all one area off. But soon what's going to happen is it's going to detach from the tree and then it's going to hit the ground, so it's going to be a very sketchy moment, especially that I'm by myself and I have nobody to catch it. But we'll hope for the best. And then it'll be sketchy, because after that I'll have to roll it. Nice, it just detached, it didn't break. So you can see the bark's detached now from the tree. Now I gotta bring it sideways and then try to roll it in a bundle. It's hard to film this process when you're by yourself too. Lots of freaking branches in the way. have some knots here at the end that make the bark stiff to fold. So we'll see. I mean, later when I build a canoe, I gotta take some off and do some cuts. So small cracks might not be too bad, but still. Freaking lots of work, boys. Need some water here. Almost there. For all the bushcrafters when you need them for help, all hiding behind the screen. Lean it here just so it stays in place. Holy man. Alright, so now the next step is to put some rope or cordage, tie the bundle up so it doesn't move, and then carry it out of here. Oh. Pretty happy with it. I think it'll make a beautiful canoe. Awesome. Whew. First I gotta get a drink of water. My friend John from Bear Lake Bushcraft gave me this strapping. It'll work perfect for this. It's wide so it'll protect the bark like thin rope would cut, and maybe not cut, but like it would deform the bark. But this will work really nicely. Got a cut piece off. John probably rolled it nice so that it wouldn't get tangled, but I'm so clumsy I got it tangled. It's always heartbreaking to cut a nice tree, but I mean, I'm gonna make a beautiful canoe, guys. It's gonna be like an artistic creation. And I mean, out here a lot of people cut wood just for firewood, for burning or for heat, or even building anything like houses. You still have to cut some wood. So I feel like just like the natives would do when they would get an animal, I want to thank the tree for the bark, just like they thank the animals for all the pieces, and I'll use it to the best of my abilities. And I mean, trees this size, they get mushrooms and they get sick too, and then they start rotting. This one was rotten a little bit at the top, not 100% healthy, but I'm almost running out of batteries on the camera. Hope you guys learned something from this video. If you guys are planning to build a birchbark canoe in the future, make sure you check out more of my videos. I'll be doing more videos on this build. And then last year I built a full-size 13-foot spruce bark canoe, and I did a whole series on that, on the spruce bark canoe there. And birch right now is a lot easier. It's not stuck as much on the tree as the spruce, so it's a lot easier to harvest the bark. But last year I did harvest a little bit late in the season. It was in August. Now I'm in June, so might help a little bit that way. I gotta hurry up because the bark is flexible right now. It's got some sap in it. It's a little bit wet, but it's so sunny and warm that it's gonna dry out quick and then it'll be more fragile. So I gotta hurry up and roll it fast and then get it stable with this cordage fast as well. Not doing any kind of special knots here. I'm just quickly getting it tied. Hopefully it's tight enough. I can always do some more rolls. This bark smells so good. Just finishing off my knots here. I want to just mention quickly, guys, historically birch bark like this was not only used for canoes. You can see how thick, how nice it is. It was used as great shingles for the teepees, the wigwams, the teepees, the shelters, and it's super waterproof, and you can see like a few trees and you would cover a shelter no problem. Way better than spruce boughs or like any kind of moss or debris will work, but it's a lot of work too. But if you have nice spruce or birch, well, spruce will work too, spruce bark, birch bark, a lot of different types of trees. Elm bark was used for the longhouses of the Iroquois, and birch bark was more north in the Algonquin territories. And yeah, just wanted to mention that to you guys quickly, a little bit of history. Alright, I'll put this bad boy in the shade now. So there's a little piece that I can pick up here for making baskets. I can't go all around the tree because that's where it got hung up on those logs. But at the end here in the shade, I couldn't go higher because I have a branch here. I could have went a little bit higher, but it's not as nice anyways. But here, there's no branches, so I'm gonna go quickly gather that. My friend John, he's making a small canoe, like a basically a model, and that'll be lots of bark for him. Just want to maximize the harvest from a tree, right? You don't want to cut a tree down for nothing. Holy, that's a lot of work. Guys, I just want to say big thank you for watching the channel and for subscribing. I have awesome subscribers all over the world that message me and comment me. I'm so grateful. Can't say it enough. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I'll have some more camping ones hopefully soon. So, thanks for waiting. I grabbed an extra little piece of bark off the top of the tree for my friend John. He's making a model canoe. So a canoe that'll be about 3-4 feet long. About 1/5 of real size of a canoe. I'm helping him with that project. And so I grabbed a piece of bark, hopefully that works for him. Then I grabbed the extra pieces off the front or off the base of the tree, and I'll make some baskets with those, so stay tuned for those videos there as well on basket making. Ooh, for birch bark. Yeah. I need some water. Beauty.